Americans are diagnosed with cancer every year, as reported by the American Cancer Society. Over 600,000 of those dying to the illness. Blessing Hospital treated survivors today to an awareness and recognition styled event called Evolve. WGEM's Gianni Peterson has more.
At Blessing Raymond, they held their Cancer Survivor Evolve event to help give cancer survivors a day to remember. The event featured free food, a wishing well, and many other activities for the survivors to participate in. The event is still relatively new, but many of the staff are trying to help in any way they can. Many former patients are trying to share wisdom with them as well.
So many cancer survivors tend to have some financial issues due to all their medical expenses, and we wanted to create something that was free of charge for them, that they could come and have some fun, relax, be able to get out of the house, and not worry about an expense.
Take it day by day. Listen to your providers, listen to your nurse navigator, because they will help you through this journey.
Many of the staff and volunteers' ultimate goal for this project is to host multiple events like this one per year. All participants today had the chance to leave with a prize and hopefully lots of memories. Dylan?
All right, thank you, Gianni, and the event was made possible through donations.